Okay, I'm going to role play. I'm going to role play as my definition of woke. I'm going to role play as a woke leftist right now. Okay.
Okay.
And but I want you not to role play. I want you to be you.
Okay, I can do that.
Michael, I just heard you say that you're against transitioning for minors, for teenagers. Shouldn't you let the doctors decide these things? Who are you to say this?
Yeah, well, I would say, if it's my child and they're under 18, then I am going to make certain decisions for them until they become an adult and they can make them on their own. But I do care what doctors think and what doctors say and what the research says. So, I mean,
okay,
that matters too. But I will make the decision.
But would you, let's say you have a son that wants to transition. Would you rather have a dead son or an alive daughter?
I would rather have an alive daughter.
Well, there you go. You do realize that by allowing minors to transition, you lower the risk of suicide. You are aware of that, Michael?
I'm aware that there are some statistics that reflect that.
So what's wrong with you? Why are you against the transitioning of teenagers if you could potentially save a life?
Because it's irreversible, and if you keep your child from going through, speaking of my child, puberty, then they can never decide that they wanted to go through that later in life, and they're too young to make that decision themselves.
Michael, are you aware that probably less than 1% of teenagers who transition regret it? So what you're doing is you're trying to protect the 1% and just cast the 99% into the sea.
I would say, this is the same thing I think when people tell me about neutering your dog is a good thing, right? It's an individual decision. You just got to be responsible with it. Like, all the statistics in the world can tell you one thing, and you have to make an individual choice for yourself and your family.
Okay, Michael.
That's how I feel about it.
Michael, you're a self-avowed left-leaning person, right?
Progressive, yeah, I guess.
And you sound just like me, a right-winger.